fourth annual Oklahoma Born and Brewed is approaching just days away. Dave Morris here alongside my friend Bailey Gordon. Good to see you as always.
You too.
Bailey is the Director of Development. She's with the Oklahoma Hall of Fame and the Gaylord Pickens Museum, which we will chat about here shortly. But you are a new dog parent, so we have to start with
Okay, we'll start with the puppy.
We have to start not just the puppy, but the most important things.
Yes. Well, it's kind of a funny story. So we have a free family program every Thursday at the Gaylord Pickens Museum. And
I like this segue. Well done.
Yeah, and it's a great time. We partner with different community organizations and have a different theme every week. And so we did Dog Day a few weeks ago,
nice.
I ended up holding this puppy for like 3 hours during this event, and I said, I think this might be my dog.
This means something.
Yeah, so I went to this Humane Society afterward, and I ended up adopting her. So
well played.
Yeah, so it came off.
Tell us more about her. What sort of breed might she be?
We're not sure.
Okay.
So maybe a spaniel mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you enjoying it so far?
I am, yeah, a whole, 4 or 5 days in, so yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Well played into that story. Tell us more about what you do.
So I'm the Director of Development at the Oklahoma Hall of Fame and Gaylord Pickens Museum. So I help raise funds for all of the important educational programs that we do, as well as some of our events like the annual Oklahoma Hall of Fame Banquet and Induction ceremony, and this upcoming event, Oklahoma Born and Brewed.
Very good. You guys are located right over there in Midtown, right?
Yes, 13th and Chartel.
Which is a growing area.
It is.
Have you had fun with the construction?
Oh yeah, it's always exciting to get downtown.
But actually the streetcar will come near you guys.
It will.
Not too far, a couple blocks away.
Yeah, we're kind of excited to be able to just walk a couple of blocks, and if I'm running down here for a meeting or something, trying to see what navigating the streetcar looks like. So. Well,
I mentioned this is the fourth annual. What kind of brought this about? You're involved in development. What made people think, hey, you know what? The beer scene here is strong. Let's tie these two together.
Yeah, actually, so this is our fourth event, as you said earlier, and our Young Professionals Board, the Second Century Board, puts this event on. It's one of the many ways that they support the museum and the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. So back 4 years ago, we had a Second Century board member who was also heavily involved in the craft beer scene, and so she said, we would like to partner with the Oklahoma Hall of Fame to do an event that showcases Oklahoma craft beer kind of in an upscale way. And so we actually pair the craft beer with small plates with different food pairings, so you can see how the beer really complements the food that you're tasting as well. Very cool,
very cool. Yeah. We're looking at images from recent events, perhaps last year?
Yes. These are a couple of, last year before. So we have about 300 people that attend this event each year.
Big event.
In the past we've had about 12 breweries, but this year, because the craft beer scene is growing so quickly, we actually are up to 16. So there will be some new faces there this year.
I'll rock through these as we look at the images. 405 Brewing Company, Angry Scotsman Brewing. Have you had them? I have not yet.
I have not yet. I'm excited to try them.
We have Anthem Brewing. There it is, right there. Bricktown Brewery, Cabin Boys Brewery, which I have not had either. Coop, Iron Monk, Marshall, Prairie Artisan, Renaissance Brewing, Rough Tail, Stone Cloud, Twisted Spike, and Vanessa House from all over the state, right?
Yes, they're from all over. So we have breweries coming from Norman, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Stillwater, Midwest City, McAllister. So it's really a great kind of sampling of the craft brewing that's going on all across the state. We also have 2 cideries that'll be here this year,
nice.
OK Cider Company and Oklahoma Distilling Company. So
cool.
there will be a little bit of variance, not just beer, there will be some other options too.
I have not tried any Oklahoma cider. I need to do this.
Yeah, you've got to come.
I should mention also that this event, the Oklahoma Born and Brewed, is coming up Friday, August 17th from 7 to 10 p.m. The location is at the Gaylord Pickens Museum,
Yes,
right?
It is on our 4th floor.
All right, very good. You can find information and tickets. There you see it right there, the OklahomaHOF.com. You mentioned the Second Century Board. Let's dive into that a little bit more. How can people get involved, and what all are they involved with?
Yeah, so we have a board of about 30 young professionals, and their mission is really just to introduce their peers, kind of a new generation of Oklahomans, to Oklahomans who have shaped our history and who are currently shaping our history. So they do this event each year, and they also host events that are free to the public to attend. So we actually just got done with a couple wonderful. We had Gary England come speak, you know, an Oklahoma Hall of Famer, and he came this spring to talk about kind of his wild experience with weather here.
I can only hope that was on a Friday night.
Yeah, it was not. It was on a Thursday, so we were in preparation for Friday night in the big town. So he just came. We've also heard from Hal Smith, from Clay Moss with Hall Capital. He told the Jones family story, which was so interesting. Hosted us at 21C Museum Hotel. So we've had some really, really amazing speakers, and it's just a great time to come meet other young professionals and also hear a little bit about these really interesting and inspiring Oklahomans.
I see here from the list of sponsors, you've been doing your work. Those are some big players here in the state, so big thanks to those. Yes,
absolutely. So this event is presented by the Chickasaw Nation, so they're so supportive of our mission and all that we do, so we appreciate them.
We should also mention Shay.
Yes, Shay Gillock. Yes, she is with the Craft Brewers Association of Oklahoma. So she is representing them, and they are actually our partner for this event. And so each of the breweries that are going to be there are members of the association, and they work to really bolster the craft beer industry and advance the craft beer industry here in Oklahoma. So yeah, it's because of them that we have so many wonderful breweries for everyone to try.
So big thanks to Shay. We certainly appreciate her efforts, and I should also reference then, speaking of heavy hitters, a list of names you have right here.
Yes, so this year is our 91st Oklahoma Hall of Fame Banquet and Induction ceremony. So we've got another really great group of honorees this year. We have Paul Allen from Enid, Mo Anderson originally from Waukomis, Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman in Pahuska, so can't leave her out. David Rainbolt from here in Oklahoma City, John Stewart from Tulsa, Carrie Underwood from Shakota, and Charlie Christian will be inducted posthumously this year.
Very nice. And when is this?
So that is November 15th, and it is in Tulsa this year.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wrap it up right here. Once again, the Oklahoma Born and Brewed event coming up Friday, August 17th, starts around 7 p.m. over at the Gaylord Pickens Museum.
Yes.
What should people wear?
We say cocktail casual, so that's just kind of, it's a party, but don't be too fancy. Still be comfortable.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Very good. Bailey Gordon with the Oklahoma Hall of Fame and Gaylord Pickens Museum. Always great to see you.
Yes, you too.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.